Well, good day everyone. Another day. Well, as you can see, I'll turn the camera around and I've turned the chassis upside down. So basically it's a repeat of the top side in that I have to clean it and rust proof it and then paint it. But before that can happen, I'm going to get the angle grinder on it and just clean up some of these bits, particularly where little bits of paint have come through. Must be just small holes there. Anyway, I shall clean that up and we'll repeat the process. All right, onwards and upwards. But before I say that, it's great that this is really sort of coming to the finish of doing the chassis. Like when this is done, we will have the chassis complete, and that'll be just fantastic. So looking forward to getting that milestone done. It's quite a big one. It sort of means then you're at the bottom, on the top of the hill, and she should all be downhill afterwards. Though I do expect a few bumps. Anyway, onwards. Oh, g'day everyone. Well, as you saw, I degreased the chassis, then washed it, and then I applied the rust blast, and I then let that sit for about 10 minutes, and then I washed it off, and now it's dried. You can see that it's left this white residue, which is a zinc phosphate coating, which helps in preventing further rust. So the next step now is, obviously, as you saw when we did the top of the chassis, is to use the rust seal on it. Hopefully I've got enough to do it. I think so. Anyway, we'll find out. So that's the next step now. So that's what you'll see here, is me applying that. I need 2 coats of that, so that's the only concern, that I might not have enough, because they've got to be done within 6 hours of each other. So anyway, solder on, we'll find out. Well folks, the chassis is painted underneath and above. Would like a bit more paint underneath. It's getting a bit lined on for paint towards the end, but I think I've stretched it okay. Anyway, there it is. I think it'll be fine because it's a few layers. The rust proofing and the 2 coats. And I had just enough of the black top shiny stuff to do a coat. So there we go. I made sure there's a nice coverage, particularly in the wheel wells, because they'll get the most abuse anyway. So yeah, there we go. All done and dusted. Yep, job done. So isn't that good? It's finally finished. So once it's dry, I think I'll put it round the correct way up. That's probably the best idea. And we'll go on. Thank goodness this has finally finished. Right, catch you soon. Bye.